Hey YouTube, it's 10:30 on Saturday night. Just got in the van and changed. I'm in my driveway tonight. I put the heater on for a few minutes to warm it up in here, but it's really not bad. It is 60 degrees in here. It's going to be in the 30s tonight, like 36. It's about that now, I think. So I probably won't even need the electric blanket tonight. I put it on just to kind of get it warm. Well, it's getting real toasty now, so I'll have it nearby. You have to plug it in to turn it on and unplug it to shut it off. So I just showed you this morning the battery got down to like 37 after using the blanket most of the night. So I plugged it in about 5:30 this morning, and it did not read 100% until about 10 o'clock tonight. So that's a long time to charge, you know, just basically what, 63%. And that's not very practical if it takes, you know, all day to charge when it's not even totally dead. That's going to be a problem. So I'll give it, you know, I'm going to keep trying though. See, maybe it gets more efficient as you use it more or something, or as it gets fully charged. I don't know. But you know, if this works, it'd be pretty cool. You know, it's got two 12-volt, two regular plugs, USB, and you can, it's a compressor. You can pump up some things and jumpstart your car with it. It's already down to 92 after having this plugged in just 5 minutes. I think though it did say a lot of electrical appliances take more power to turn on and then they level out. So maybe, you know, it jumps down in the beginning and then goes down a lot more slowly as time goes by. So we'll have to see what happens. So far this cargo net is working out fine. Keeping some of my stuff up there. I'm just having to get used to going to the end of the bed to sit up and dress and stuff, or the head of the bed. So far it's working out fine. So I think it's going to take some time for me to really test this battery out, you know, in different scenarios. I mean, I could just try and do it during the day and plug it in and see how long it lasts, but it takes so long to charge. I really want to save it for testing it out in different ways at nighttime. So I will just keep you posted nightly of how it works out, if there's anything new to say. I don't want to bore you guys with these videos. I don't want to make a video if I'm not saying anything new and different. So tonight isn't really going to be a very good test because it's going to be rather mild out considering. But at least I can test this out. Maybe I will also plug my phone into it and see how that works when I go to bed. Now, one problem I'm having with my phone is it gets very cold and it'll read that it's a really low battery or something. And as soon as I plug it in, it jumps way up to, you know, 40–50%. So I think the cold is really affecting the phone. So I have to kind of find a way to put it under my pillow or something, someplace where it won't get laid on, you know, but it'll keep warm. So I will put it under my pillow tonight and see if that helps. So far this insulation is working really well over here. You know, when I feel over here, I don't feel any cold at all. It's really a nice thick layer over here. Alright, well this blanket's getting pretty warm. I also may try this blanket different ways. Maybe laying on top, put it on top of the sleeping bag. Because it actually got a little too warm over here last night. That's the fun of this, I think. It's just the trial and error and learning different things. What works for me, what, you know, and maybe it'll help somebody else and what'll work for them. Ultimately, you just got to get out and try it, though, and test it out night after night. I'm kind of curious to know what what it'll be like to sleep in here when it's snowing. You know, just getting buried in snow. Oh, kind of cool though. I might want to actually take the window covers off and kind of watch it. It's pretty when it comes down. No sense fighting it. It's gonna happen. You might as well get whatever joy you can from it. Those blackout curtains have been a really good investment. They work out really well. They're staying up really well. They really keep the light out. I mean, except for that space up there, I don't know. Nothing I can do about that. I don't really think it matters. I watched that 50-minute documentary on mobile living. Michael Tubbs, or I forget the guy. It's on his channel. But it was really cool. Just kind of really motivated me and inspired me even more so. You know, I can't wait till I can be in the position where I can live in my van full time and not have rent and utilities and everything else. Alright, so let's see what it is now. It's been about, what, 10 minutes? It's still on 92, so maybe that is true. Maybe it uses a lot of power just to turn on and then it kind of balances out. So I think what I'm going to do is unplug the blanket because I really don't need it tonight. And I will maybe charge my cell phone here because I'm curious to kind of want to drain it, the battery, because I'm curious to see how long it takes to charge. Of course, when I'm traveling, I don't know how I would use this because where am I going to charge it up every day? Well, it probably wouldn't be every day because I probably won't be in the real cold, extreme weather. But that's going to be the question. Where can I charge it? If it takes that long to charge, you know, I'm not going to sit in one location for that. Well, it does say you can use what's called a male-to-male 12-volt cable to charge it while you're driving. That's something I'm going to order. If I decide to keep this battery, then I will order one. I'll find one somewhere. But the directions say to only charge it like that for 30 minutes. So I don't know how strict you have to be with that and why that is. Or if maybe, I mean, how much can you get from 30 minutes? So this all remains to be seen. Alright, well, good night, everybody. I'll talk to you in the morning. Well, there's my cat, little critter. In the summertime, she used to love to come in the van and sleep with me. She'd usually get up around 3 in the morning, and I'd have to bring her in. She got antsy, but she'd love to come in. So I put the 12-volt blanket on, so she'd have a warm place to lay. It's kind of cold in here for her, unless she's under something or on this heated blanket. See how she likes that. I think she really misses sleeping on me. She used to always sleep with me in the house. Whenever I come home now, she acts like she misses me. It's 6:20 a.m. Sunday. I don't even need to be up right now. But my daughter woke me up with something she thought was an emergency, which isn't. It's about 52 in here. I just had the heater on for just like 2 minutes to warm it up for the cat. It's 42 outside. I didn't have the blanket plugged in during the night. I did charge my phone though. Now a second ago I pressed it, it said 100. I guess it does take a while to show, they said, the real percentage. Hey, Greta. So now it says 79. But that's charging my phone last night. And now I've got the blanket plugged in. Come on, Critter. Come on. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get back to sleep, or at least just lay with the cat for a while before I have to get up for the day. Talk to you later. I got her all covered up with the blanket. She finally settled down. See if she can be warm enough like that. she'll stay. Critter. Good morning. It's 50 degrees in here. It's Sunday morning at 7:08. Not much to report. The night went fine. See, I had the blanket on for the cat. She wouldn't really settle down. And so I brought her back in the house. So I charged my phone and I had the blanket on for about 15-20 minutes. So this was 100% when I started last night. And for some reason it says 100. I think I read in the directions that it may not show the correct percentage right away. There's a little bit of delay between when you use it and when it shows the correct percentage. But I mean, it shouldn't be 100. I'll try it again. Well, that doesn't make sense. It says it's 100. Earlier when I pressed it, it was like 70 something. So the next few days are going to be kind of warm. Not warm, but we're only going to get down to the 30s at night. So I don't think I'll have much to report. So I may not post any videos as far as about being in the van unless I have something new to say. But I do have some other ideas of videos that I want to make. I have a whole list of them. So maybe I'll get some of those done. So I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Take care. Good morning again. I wanted to share one more success story. I guess you could call it that. It's still Sunday morning. I've just been kind of hanging out in the van, editing videos. You would think Apple would put in a flash in their front-facing camera. You know, it looks so awful. So let's just say I had how can I put this? I used the toilet to its fullest capacity today. I just wanted to test it out. Wanted to, make sure that it would work, and worked fine. Let's just say the opening's plenty big enough for anything you might need to do in it. Just gotta tie it up and open the door, air it out a little bit. What can I say? The struggle is real, friends.